Die by the Blade made a brief appearance at the Future Game Show, and when I say brief, I mean 17 seconds total brief. Even with it being so brief, there were some things to note. I saw newly shown cosmetics like the Samurai Mempo mask, and what I thought was new armor, but I think it was just touched up from where it was before, like a year ago when I say before. But while brief, the gameplay in the trailer demonstrated how fluid you can go from defense to offense. I saw characters quickly transition to attacks from a dodge and roll, and also going on the attack after being attacked, which is always good. I also saw quick transitions from a defensive block to being on the offensive. So you could definitely, if you paid attention, you can see some things that were going on there, even in the 17 seconds, but you gotta like rewind it and watch it and rewind it and watch it. But it definitely looks like the battles will be tense, and if you take a breath and not measure the proper distance, that could be lights out. I believe we also saw a finisher in there at the end, and I'm highly anticipating the number and variety of finishers that they will have. What I'm hoping for is that they grow and we will have a good selection of universal as well as weapon-based finishers. I would ultimately like to see some character-based ones as well. Even with saying that, I haven't seen anything where they state how many finishers will be in the game that they wouldn't have character-based ones. So that's just what I'm stating I would like to see. So let's just wait and see. The dev blog update offered more meat on the bone. And here's why I say that. For example, from the feedback that they have collected from players that played the demos at multiple gaming events like PAX East, they are implementing and improving game mechanics along with the game system overall. They will be adding a new weapon to the game at launch that is said to bring more depth to the game. They didn't state what weapon that was. However, the weapon will be joining a growing list of weapons that are currently in the game, which from their weapon blog sounds like we'll have long swords, which are tachis. And y'all hit me up in the comments if I'm mispronouncing these words. I'm not pretending to be an expert here. I'm just stating what they said they were. So you have long swords, which are tachis, short swords, which are katanas, even shorter swords that are even shorter than katanas called wakazachis, and they're used as a side sword. They have dual wielding short swords. They have double-edged swords, and who knows what else. I feel like I'm in Forrest Gump right now.
There's pineapple shrimp, lemon shrimp, coconut shrimp, pepper shrimp.
How many weapons is another unknown to me, but it appears we will have some variety for our characters to choose from, and that's always a good thing. Remember, Die by the Blade's attacks are based off of the weapon and not the character, so every weapon introduced will bring a new element to the game that will need to be effectively balanced. When this game launches, the opponent's weapon choice should be the first thing you should be looking for. Then you can assess the opponent's fashion if you like. Because, I'm all about the fashion. I don't have the greatest one, but I'm all about it. It's good to look good, fight good. And fashion should be enjoyed since they stated they are adding more customization options and skins for characters in the vlog. A good but somewhat incomplete statement was that they have completed single player campaign, but in the same breath they stated they are now working on the final story, translating, and voice recording. So basically they're not finished. But that's me associating the single player campaign as a story mode. And it's quite possible they have a campaign that serves as a Mortal Kombat-esque tournament tree, and then they'll have a story mode separately. But multiplayer has been tested out, but I'm never that confident in these multiplayer stress tests until after launch, because there's just going to be so many other players, and I know they try to simulate it, I get that, but it's just different. So let's just wait and see how that goes. Lastly, they are tweaking the UI, which as long as they give the player options to remove certain aspects of it, I'm not going to be overly excited or dismissive either way. That opinion is subject to change. That's all I have for this one. This game is coming in 2022. I'm looking forward to get my hands on it and tearing it up and tearing some of y'all up too. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'm out.